Morning, morning. So, good morning Louise, good morning Chris and Dawn. How are you guys? It's going to be on the floor today, you won't need any equipment, just you and your mat. How are things? Oh, we're early. We're early. I suppose we just wait here. Wait for some more people to turn up. More people to let me know they're out there. If you're out there, you can use the live chat feed, which is on YouTube, or you can shoot me a text message to let me know you're out there, and that way and then I know who's there, which is nice. It's nice for me to know who's there. If we've got any new people joining us, my phone number, if you wanted to use the text, should be in the description of this link, but it's 0409 688 279. Good morning, Kate, welcome. So you can always shoot me a text if you'd rather. Good morning, Joan, how are you? Hi, Melva. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So just shoot me a text message or use the live chat feed to let me know when you're arriving. I see the numbers creeping up, so just type in who's here, just so that I know. Another 5 minutes before we start. Try not to talk too loud, my mic seemed to be peaking then. Sorry, it's getting distorted. Another cloudy day coming, huh? Need a nice day. Nice sunny day. Need to go for a walk. Need to get some fresh air. Good morning, Diane. How are you? Oh, hair's dripping all over that. So just remember when you're doing your exercises to just do what you can. If you need to stop because it's too many repetitions, make sure that you do. If the neck is starting to get sore, you can support your neck with your hands, or you maybe an exercise where you can just put your head down on the floor and just do the leg part of it. Good morning, Jenny. Just shoot me a text or use the live chat as you're coming in, just so that I know who's out there. Say g'day. Who's out there that's not usually here? That'll be interesting. Good morning, Maureen. Welcome back. We've got it sitting on about 12 now. That's a nice healthy number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's a few out there that are being secretive. That's okay. You don't have to tell me if you're there. It's just nice to know. I just like to know things. There she is. Good morning, Terry. How'd you go last night? All sorted? Did you eventually make it home, obviously? Don't forget you can shoot me a text or use the live chat feed, it's up to you. I've got my phone sitting right here, ready to get any messages that come through. No equipment needed today, just you and your mat, and we're going to be down on the floor to start. And we might finish down here too. We will, because I'm back down to 2 cameras again. It's incredible how many leads I go through. And I very rarely move the cameras. Good morning, Sandra. How are you? Good to hear from you. And Mary. Good morning, Mary. They snuck in at the same time, those two. Morning, Annette. How are you? We're nearly at 10 o'clock, so we've got a couple more minutes and then we'll get started. See if anyone else turns up a little bit late. Who knows? So we're standing on the floor, no equipment needed for those that have just joined us and didn't hear me say it before. No equipment needed. Just you and your mat down on the floor. Good. Well, welcome to class, Terry. You need motivation, Sandra. You should come and join us every week, Sandra. You should. You know how to do this. You're here. You've done it a few times now with my freebie classes. If the times don't suit you, that's okay. You've still got the link, but try and make a regular thing. It does help with the motivation a lot. So I think a lot of people have said to me in feedback that if I'm expecting them to be in the class, then they feel like they're holding me up if they don't turn up or if they're running late or something. So it's that helps them come to class still, if you know what I mean. So just like when you're in the classroom down at the community centre, you knew that I was down there and that my class was down there. So for yourself, you would make an effort to get out of the house and go there. And I know we don't have that get out of the house thing, but getting changed, getting into some sporting clothes so that you can come and do your class, setting up your own space so that, shut the doors, come into your own room so that you can have peace from other people. I know that can be a bit hard when you've got like the grandkids and things like that around. I've had a few photos of people with children on their backs and things like that, or children joining in, which is perfectly fine. It gives you something to do together. But yeah, pets as well. Pets joining in. So yeah, it's a good way to try and keep that motivation though, is to have one that's booked in, it's paid for, and you know I'm expecting you. So hopefully that'll make you or encourage you to come in. So if you are interested, Sandra, it's really super easy. I can shoot you a text message even with my timetable on it. You choose 1 or 2 classes or whatever you want to do each week. I've got one person that follows me every single day. I've got one that's almost every single day, but majority of people do 1 or 2. So come along, choose a class. If there's a time each week, like a Monday morning, it'll help you get through the week. And then you just get the link every Sunday, and then just like you've done now, you click on the link before class starts, and voila, here we are. Oh, you got all your weights out, Terry. All of them. How many do you need? No. Oh, Terry, next time your cat goes for your elastic, if it's not too hard, quickly shoot a little video or a photo of him running off on your camera, on your phone, because I'd like to see that. I want to put together a little thing with a lot of things that have happened during these classes, like when my mics died or when cameras died. That happened one day. We ended up with something happened with the cameras. Oh, I know, it wasn't the cameras, it was the Wi-Fi, when I was still on Wi-Fi, and that all dropped out and we had no internet. So there's been all sorts of things. Also, some of the bloopers of me trying to film stuff, which is interesting. I'll try and bleep out all the swearing. But also kids joining in, kids climbing on people, animals invading your space, animals stealing your stuff, all those sorts of things. I want stuff from you guys as well. So I do like getting all the photos from everyone as we go through. It's interesting, it's good fun. And Evelyn got locked out of the house, but she's ready to go now. Would you have to climb in through the toilet window, Evelyn? Or how did you get in? Good morning, Rosalie. Welcome back. See, little stories like that. She did whatever she had to do to get to class pretty much on time. She was only 1 minute late, which is not really late because I'm still gas bagging. It's nearly 5 past. So well done, Evelyn. Okay, so I think that's everyone. Looks like it's stopped growing now. I'm going to put some music on. We are going to start down on the floor. You don't need any equipment, just you and your mat and some space. It is all about abs. Oh yeah, and the spider. Thank you, Louise. Yes, we had a visitor in here one night running my class, and as I came down from my last bridge, I saw out of the corner of my eye this spider running across the room towards me. Freaked me out a little bit. And everyone at that end had a good laugh at me. So little things like that I've got floating around in my computer, and I can make something. You did feel like in the toilet window. I was only joking. We went for a walk around the block the other day, and I thought Matt was going to leave the front door open. So we didn't bring a key, and he'd locked the front door. And we got back and he's like, so where's the key? And I'm like, I didn't bring the key. He climbed in through the bathroom window in the end. Yeah, good on you, Evelyn. The things we do to get to class, hey? Good on you. All right, so we'll put the music on, make sure it's not too loud. I'll move that out of the way, okay, so I'm not getting any messages now, so don't shoot me anything. Okay, so like I said, we're starting down on the floor. Let's just loosen up a little bit. I'm not going to do a huge amount on stretching, warming up and cooling down at the end. There'll be a little bit though, because it is still important. And Kate, so I'm just going to turn around, I think. How about that? We'll sit up nice and tall. Lift up out of your hips and just take your legs out so that your legs are in line with your hip bones. And sit as tall as you can. Now remember, if you do have any back or hip issues, sitting on a cushion in this position can help tremendously. Okay, so grab a cushion if you need to. There might be one not too far away from you. Otherwise, you can do a quick run into your bedroom and grab your pillow. And then we're going to sit nice and tall now because it's the first exercise. We're just going to hold on to the legs gently, try not to grip too tightly. And we're just going to loosen up, rolling the shoulders back, sitting as tall as you can. And relax. I want you to drop your chin to your chest, take the chin to the ceiling, and down again, and back up. And looking forward, turn to the right, around to the left, and again around to the right, and around to the left, still sitting nice and tall. And now drop the ear down, try not to lift the shoulders, and once more. Evelyn's all limbered up, she should be doing really well with these. Having to crawl through a toilet window. Let's get the pelvis moving, little tucks. Remember, you want that belly button drawing back gently, okay? So we can still breathe here. Let's try breathing out as we go back, breathing in. Deep breath out and in. Deep breath out, don't grip the legs too tightly. Deep breath out and in. 2 more. Deep breath out and in. 1 more. Out and in. Good, okay. So we're just going to try and cross our legs. Whichever way, it might not feel too comfortable, but whichever way you can do. If this is not going to work because of your hips or even your knees, just take the legs out in front of you, okay? If you need to, you can stay in the same position. We're just going to try and just hang. So what we're aiming to do here is more relax that back. So you're going to drop your chin to your chest and just hang over the legs. I want you to try and relax your neck, relax your arms and shoulders, just let them hang. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Feel them relaxing and stretching gently. Okay, now we draw the belly button back and we're going to sit up nice and tall. Good, let's just change the legs over. So if you have got them crossed, cross them the other way. Now it feels awkward. Alright, let's go again, chin to the chest. Deep breath out and roll down and just hold. Breathe in. And deep breath out, sink a little bit more, relaxing again through the shoulders and the neck. You may be able to feel it through the lower back as well. Alright, belly button back, let's sit up nice and tall. Good, let's take those feet back out again. You're going to take your right arm up, I just want you to stretch over. And then the left arm up and stretch over. So I'm holding onto my leg with the other arm just for a little bit of stability. Seeing as we've just started, reach. Keep that butt on the floor though. And over again. And sitting up nice and tall. Still lifting up out of the hips. Okay, so I'm actually going to come down to the other end. So I want you to sit up nice and tall. Now we're going to take those arms out in front of you. So you're sitting on a cushion if you have any back issues. Pelvic tilt and lift. Now because the arms are away from the legs, we have a little bit more focus on the core. Let's switch those core muscles on and then we'll slowly start to activate the tummy. And as I said earlier, which some of you may have missed me saying, if you do feel that you've done enough repetitions at any stage, make sure you stop, listen to your body. I'll give out a few little adaptations as we go along. Alright, let's go a little deeper now. So we tuck and we lean and we hold. Keep the tummy pulling back and you can feel the tummy muscles starting to activate. Now sit up tall and tuck and lean. I did an ab burner, little 10-minute ab burner thing yesterday, so I can feel my tummy muscles switching back on going, oh hello, I used these yesterday. And lift. And one more to hold. Let's pistol grip and add a little twist. Keep it slow and controlled here. I want you to feel your tummy pulling back towards the spine, but you can still breathe. And then you can start to feel it working into the sides of the abs, those corset muscles. And if you're a counter, we'd say that this is 10, but we can't hear what Annette's saying anyway, so let's sit up and just do what I feel like. Tug, let's do it again. And twisting, keeping that belly button back towards the spine. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. I know I probably hit 10 a little while ago. Let's come back to the center and sit up. Good, that's okay. Arms out, tuck again. This time you're going to go all the way down. So if you do have a cushion under your bum, get rid of it. Okay, tuck. And I want you to come down as slowly as you can. When you get into that point where you're about to fall to the floor, I want you to put more focus into the tummy. All the way down, take the arms back over the head. Now remember, in this position, keep pulling down. Deep breath out, roll up and lift. Breathe in and out. As slow as you can here. Focus on pulling back. Arms back, breathing in, not lifting the rib cage. And breathing out to lift. Remember, you can use your legs if you need to come back up. If you are going to use your elbows, try and use both of them evenly, as opposed to coming up more on one side than the other. Now breathing, deep breath out. Breathing in. Deep breath out. and in. Go again, out. If you can breathe out as you move, you can have more control over the speed and which muscles you're activating. So especially on the way up, where most people find it hard, if you're breathing out, you're pulling that belly button gently back anyway, and you'll be able to activate the right muscles to lift you, which is the tummy, not the upper back. Let's do a couple more, slowly down. So you may not be burning just yet, but you can feel that those muscles are working. They're switching on. Let's go again. And back up. And lift. Good. Let's take it all the way down now and lie on our back. Okay, bend your knees. Okay, we're going to take our legs up to tabletop, one leg and then the other, activated. Now no cushions under the bum, remember. If you need support now, it's your mat or your hands. Okay, belly button sinking down. We're going to do single toe taps. And again, now just this one alone without the head is still working those lower abs. If you try and keep that 90-degree angle in your knee, it's going to be harder. Keep pulling down, breathing out and in and out and in. Let's curl up, lengthen the arms, support the neck if you need to, but I want the focus on pulling down in the center. And 1 and 2, breathing, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, pull down, and 8, 9 and 10. Head to the floor, extend the leg out. Lower it goes, the harder you work. Push through the heel. Make sure that back is not lifting. Pull down. Deep breath out and in. Out and in. Pulling down and out and in. Out and in. And out and in. Curl it up, belly button down. Support your neck if you need to. And off we go. 1 and 2. Breathing, 3 and 4. Pulling down through the center. And 6, 7. Don't let those knees creep in. 8 and 9 and 10. Hug it in again. Okay, we haven't done it yet. Hug it in. Okay, legs to the ceiling. Turn them out. Chris, don't turn them out. You know what to do. Back and forth. All right, everyone else, drop it lower and out. In. 1, 2. We're going slowly. 3. Belly button pulling into the floor. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Curl it up, support the neck if you need to. And 2. Feel the tummy working harder now. And 4. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the knees in, head to the floor. Okay, we're going to give those legs a little shake because I don't want them tightening up too much. Then we're going to bend those knees again, bring them back to tabletop, and off we go again, but just with the curl this time. So curl it up, long arms or supporting the neck, belly button sinking down into the floor, and toe tap. 1, 2, 3, keep breathing. 4, the focus is in the center. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Leg extension. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, pulling down, 5, and 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10, straight to the ceiling, keep your curl, turn it out, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Don't collapse. Good. Okay, let's get those obliques working a little. We'll leave the head on the floor to start, arms out to the side, legs back to tabletop. Let's try and have a little gap between the knees and the feet. And twisting over, not too far. Keep the belly button pulling back. Now from here, I want you to try and lift your feet. You don't have to stretch your legs completely. You can just lift a little way, okay? And out and down, roll it through. And hold. Lift it out and down. Roll it through. If you find this too much, go back to what you usually do. And down. Roll it through. Hold. Up and down to the center. Knees in, support the neck. Elbows out. Right leg out and twist. Back, slow. 1 and 2. Hips anchored. 3. Who stop breathing? And 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. Belly button back. Let's go again. 1 and 2, 3, 4, pulling down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in. Good. Legs up. We're doing our twist again. So over and hold. Lengthen if you can and bend. Rolling through and hold. Lengthen if you can and bend. And roll. Stay connected. You've got to be strong in the center. Take your time. And lift. And bend back in. Knees to the chest. Give them a little pull here, just to release anything that might be getting tight through your back and hips. And remember, the higher you take your leg when you extend it out, the easier that's going to be on your hips and back as well. Okay, so you can come up here and twist. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Pull down in the center and breathe. 7, 8, 9, and hold. If you can, we're going again, and breathe. And 2, 3, 4. Getting warmer now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold. Bring it in. Good. Let's take those legs to the floor. Give them another shake. Just loosen up the hips. Good. All right. Bend the knees up. Take your legs to tabletop, one at a time. Supporting the neck. Actually, no. We'll leave the arms down. Support the neck if you need to. And we're just curling, so we're not going to move the legs. I don't want them doing this, all right? Not yet. Reaching. 1. So the focus here is on that belly button sinking. And 2, 3, 4. Keep the arms low. 5 and 6, 7. Breathing out as you come up. 8, 9, and hold. Turn the palms. Okay, if you're supporting the neck, you just keep holding with the support on your neck. We're breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, out. And in, and out. And in, and out. Hand in and out. Pull the belly button down and out. Feel it sink. And in and out. Support the neck if you need to. And out. And in. Should feel it in the tummy. Out. In and out. Nearly there. And in and out. And head to the floor. Good. Okay. Now we're going to leave the head on the floor, arms by our side. We're going to cross the right leg over the left. So squeeze your knees together and pull that belly button right down and try and lift the legs. 1 and 2. 3. Gently push the hands down into the floor. 5. Control your movement. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10. Change the legs and again. And 2 and 3. 4. 5. Doesn't need to be a big lift. And 7. Doesn't need to be controlled. 8. Pulling down. 9 and 10. Good. Undo those legs. Lengthen the arms or support the neck. 1 and 2 and 4, 5 and 6, 7. Feel it tightening. 8, 9. Who's not warm yet? And 10. Hold it. Now you can take your feet to the floor. So remember, you can support your neck if you need to. I want you to focus on your breathing. Every breath out, the belly button sinks. Breathing in and out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Keep it going and out. Focus in the center. In and out. And in and out. We're almost there. Keep it going and out. Last ones and out. Good. Arms down. Cross the right leg over. Lift the bum. 1 and control. If you're finding 10 too much, drop it to 5. This is 5. 5 more if you can. 5. It's all about pulling that belly button into the floor. 4 and 3, 2 and 1. Changing legs. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Good. Don't collapse. Hug it. Release. 1 foot, then the other, and stretch it out and shake. Good. Okay. Feet on the floor. Support your neck. Elbows out. We're going back into those obliques now, the sides. Alright, we're going to come up. We're going to take the right leg into tabletop. Actually, we'll bring it into us. And at the same time, opposite elbow comes over. Same leg for 10. Ready? Right leg. And 1, 2, pulling down. 3, breathe out and out and out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Changing legs. And 1 and 2 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. From tabletop now, same movement. So if you find it too much here, you just take your feet back to the floor. Are we ready? Right knee in 1. Don't move the other leg. 2, 3, 4. Get the twist. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Changing legs. And 1, 2, pulling down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hug it in. You might not feel those tummies working yet. Feet to the floor, stretch your legs out. Arms above the head. Roll onto your side. Now we are still working through the waistline and those corset muscles, okay? It does get into the hips as well. So if it's too much, make sure you limit what you do or stop altogether. All right, elbows directly underneath the shoulder. This is the hardest position with your legs. If you want to make it easier, bend one knee. All right, I'll do it that way because I think the majority of people will do it this way. Okay, lift your rib cage and lift your hips. Arm to the ceiling and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top arm comes under and up and under. Hips forward and up. Shoulders back. Don't sink when you come down. And under and up. Once more. Under and hold. Shoulders back. 10, 9, 8, 7. Connect. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again if you can. And 1. Lift. Don't sink. Lift. And 3. It's in here. Pull. Up and 5. Up and hold. Gently down. Good. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Elbow underneath the shoulder. Lift the rib cage, shoulders back, belly button back, and coming up and hold. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it under and up. 1, 2, excuse me, 3, and 4, and 5, and hold, and belly button back. 4, 5, 6. We want to feel it here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Twist. 1, lift, and 2, lift, and 3, lift, and 4, lift once more, lift and hold, gently down. Good. Foot's cramping. Okay. Tummy. We're down on the floor. Let's give those tummies a little stretch. So elbows onto the shoulders, squeeze the butt and look forward. Can you feel that stretch in the tummy there? Okay, look down between the wrists. Belly button back. We've got to lift those hips. Now remember, you've all done it. Squeeze your bum. Make sure you lift enough to get that pressure out of your back. And up. Your shoulders should be above your elbows. Belly button back. Hold. Come down if you need to. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and stretch. And look down. Connect, squeeze and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower and stretch. and up again, hold. This time I want you to take your right hand and pop it right underneath your shoulder and then the other. So you're up here now. And while you do that, you should be squeezing your butt the whole time. Shoulders back, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the belly button pulled back. Come back down onto one elbow. Okay, if anything, your butt's going to go higher, not lower, okay? Other elbow under you. Hold. If you can feel it in your back, you need to lift your butt. 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it again. Coming up. Lean and pop one hand right under the shoulder, then the other. The whole time you're connected. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And stretch. Good. All right. So I'm not going to put you through so much hell that we keep on going. Unless you're really enjoying it, then you can just rewind when we're finished and do it all over again. It was ab burner. That's what I wanted. Our tummy's working. If you did not feel those tummy muscles working, please let me know and we'll have a discussion on what you did wrong. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you just got super tight abs. Let me just turn my mic down. It seems to be a little bit high. There we go. That's better. Okay, so that's it. We're going to have a good stretch now. Really for the tummy more than anything. And I guess your hips. So we'll start while we're back here in child's pose. We're going to lengthen out those arms as long as we can and sit back as far as we can. I want you to drop your chin to your chest and your forehead to the mat. So just rest your forehead down. Okay, now release. And I want you to take your knees out to the width of your mat and push your chest towards the floor. So you're still sitting right back. And now that stretch is getting into those hips. Can you feel that through the hips, through your butt, through the inner thighs? Rest your forehead on the mat. And release. Bring it in. Come back down onto your tummy, elbows underneath the shoulders and squeeze back. Now for those that have the flexibility in their spine to be able to go further, keep your hands flat on the floor exactly where they are and start to straighten the elbows. Now you might only get a little way, that's okay. As you do this though, squeeze your bum and just go as far as you can. Don't let the shoulders creep up. The shoulders need to stay down. And slowly lower. We're going back to child's pose again. You might feel it a little stronger this time. Stretch back. Or it might feel better. Knees out wide. Sink the chest. Feel it releasing with each one. We're going to do it again. We're going to see if we can get a little bit more stretch out of it. Out of the hips. Bring the knees in, come down, elbows under the shoulders. Squeeze your bum. Shoulders back. Think about your posture even here, okay? Start to straighten the arms. Just to where you can. Can you get a little further this time? Squeeze that butt. Slowly down. And lift, pull back. Child's pose. Breathing out as you relax. Breathe in, release. Knees out. Breathe out and sink. Can you feel the difference in your hips now? Is it a little easier? And breathe in. Come back down. This is the last one. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slowly lift higher. Can you get a little higher? Squeeze that butt. Great stretch for your back when it is tight. And take it back. Deep breath out. Each movement getting slightly easier for using the breath. Knees out wide, deep breath out and sink down between the hips. Head to the floor. Good. Well done. That's it. I'm not doing any more with you. You worked your abs. You did work those legs and hips, okay, which means you did work your back as well, your lower back. Because of that, well, you worked your upper back too. So if you do start to feel a little bit tight in the neck, doing some of these, you can even do it now if you want. Let's open out the chest, squeeze those shoulder blades. And again, that's squeeze and squeeze and release. Drop the chin to the chest, chin to the ceiling. And forward. Now to the right, left, forward and down, and over. Up. So as I was saying before I interrupted myself, well done guys, by the way. But if you do find that the neck or the shoulders or your neck, they're the most common complaints when it comes to ab work. If they do start to feel a little bit sore later, get a heat pack. Put it on your back for 10 minutes or on your neck for 10 minutes. Warm those muscles up. And even while the heat pack is there, if you've got one that you can sort of, that sort of straps onto yourself, if not, just remove it for a moment and do those stretches we just did. These ones and these ones, you can even gently push, well, you're not pushing down, you're pushing up into your hands. So you can add a little bit of tension into it. So do those and then put the heat pack back on. And then you can do it again. And you can do it 2 or 3 times. 10 minutes heat pack, that's to warm up those muscles, because when they're cold and tight, they're not going to stretch. And that's how we end up pulling a muscle, okay? Or tearing a muscle, which is even worse. So we've got to make sure we warm it up first and then stretch it. Well, we're warm because we've just done these exercises, so we're able to stretch. But later on, when your muscles have cooled down a little bit, okay, and if you do start to feel tight, do that again. Stretch it out, but warm it up first. Don't have a heat pack, go and have a warm shower, a hot shower. Get the heat pending onto your neck. It only needs to be for a little bit, just to warm up those muscles. And even while you're in the shower then, you can do the stretches. If you've got to, just focus on that squeeze. Obviously you don't have as much room to open your arms out. You can still focus on those squeezes as the hot water runs over your back. There's always a way. Okay. Okay, Amanda. See you later. Yeah, so if you have any questions, come and have a chat now. I'll leave it open for 5 minutes. You've got my phone as well. You can always text me. I'm going to turn the music off. There you go, you can hear me back. And yeah, well done. How did you go? How did you feel? Did you manage to do it all? Or did you have to stop every now and then? Who collapsed? Who was counting properly? Tell me, all the news, everything. Got a photo of your setup? Shoot me a photo of your setup. You don't have to be in it. Ah, Anne, hello Missy, how are you? Anne joined us. I missed that one. Could pass. We had only just started. How are you feeling, Anne? At least most of it was a good workout. Well done, guys. Let me bring my computer closer. It doesn't matter if it's in the screen, does it? Saves me having to strain to see it. Who else? How are you feeling now, Sandra? A little bit more motivated for the day? It is hard to stay motivated at this time. Having something regular is super important. So if you are interested, Sandra, please let me know. Awesome, Jenny. That's what I like to hear. I'm glad. Well done, Kay. Your thighs were hurting. Oh, you mean here, when your legs are up. That was me yesterday when I did my little ab burner. She went for 10 minutes. This one went longer. Good work, Di. Well done. See you later, Rosalie. Thanks for coming. Good on ya. Oh, well done, Terry. How are you going, Evelyn? Louise, Annette, Joan. Who else haven't I spoken to? Mary, Maureen, Malva. How are you guys? Good, good. Yes, no, that's okay, Maureen. That's okay. There's a couple of you out there that would have been in that position. What did you say? Now to sort out spare... spare key. Yes, good idea. Good work, Sandra. Take it easy. You know where to find me. And if you do go on YouTube ever, Sandra, all of these links that I've been doing as free classes on the Tuesday mornings, they're all still up there. So you can always grab one. There's a beginner mat, there's an advanced mat, there's a strength training one where we use equipment, there's the seated and standing functional fitness one, there's this one, there's all sorts on there, okay, there's about 6 or 7 I think now, so check them out, and that goes for anyone, if you ever need anything else. Well done, Louise, enjoy your day, see you Friday. Yep. Well done, Joan. Yeah, no, look, most of the stuff we did in tabletop could be done with your feet on the floor, most of it. So that's perfectly fine. Good on you, Anne. So it'll still be there. You can still grab it whenever you like. You have Tuesdays off, do you? Well, you should grab the Monday morning link and do it every Tuesday morning when you're free. There you go. See you later, Mary. Well done. Good on you for coming down on the floor though, Mary. That's great. And did I miss anyone? No. Anyone I haven't spoken to? I don't think so. Unless you were sneakily out there. So, Amanda, I know you told me you're doing it later, so I hope you enjoyed yourself. And Andrea as well, so 2 A's. So have a good one. Have a good week as well, everyone. Take it easy. If you've got any questions about anything, then please, you know where to find me. Okay.